Morning, one and all. Today we are going to discuss about the problems on efficiency of a transformer and voltage regulation of a transformer. Okay, coming to the first problem, from the following data of a 500 kVA. Okay, therefore the rating of a transformer, that is 500 kVA. Okay, therefore the rating of a transformer is 500 kVA and V1 is equal to 3300 volts and V2 is equal to 400 volts, and 50 hertz means the supply frequency, that is F is equal to 50 hertz. Okay, understand ma? The single phase transformer calculate full load regulation and efficiency. Calculate the voltage regulation of full load and efficiency Okay, these are the two things that will be calculated from this given data. Okay, understand ma? From SC test, the wattmeter reading, that is WSC, is equal to 1250 and voltmeter reading and VSC is equal to 100 volts. Okay, secondary short circuited with full load current, and from OC test, the wattmeter reading is 1000 volts with normal primary voltage. Therefore, first of all, we calculate the primary current. Okay, what is the formula for current? That is I. Therefore, I is equal to kVA by V1. kVA by V1. Okay, what is the kVA? That is rating of a transformer, that is 500 into kilo means 1000. Okay, into kilo means 1000. Okay, we multiplied with 1000 by, what is the V1? V1 is equal to 3300 volts. Okay, V1 is equal to 3300 volts. Okay, this is the current I. Okay, this is the primary current I. Okay, next we calculate the Z01. Next we calculate the Z01. Okay, what is meant by Z01? That is equivalent impedance referred to primary. Okay, what is meant by Z01? Equivalent impedance referred to primary by using this formula. Okay, by using this formula, we calculate the Z01. Okay, therefore, substitute, what is the VSC value? VSC is equal to 100 volts. Okay, this is the short circuit voltage, that is VSC. Therefore, VSC is equal to 100 volts. Okay, what is the formula? That is VSC is equal to I into, I means the primary current, I into Z01. I into Z01. Okay, first we substitute VSC. Okay, what is the VSC? That is equal to 100 into equal to current I. Okay, what is the current? That is 500 into 1000 by 3300. In this case, the two zeros gets cancelled. Then we obtain, that is 5000 by 33. Okay, this is the primary current, that is I. 33 into Z01 into Z01. From this equation, we obtain the Z01. Okay, therefore Z01 is equal to 0.66 ohms. Okay, understand ma? First of all, we calculate the primary current. What is the formula for current I? I is equal to kVA by V1. Okay, after that we are calculating the Z01 from this formula, that is VSC is equal to I into Z01. Okay, I is the primary current. Okay, that will be calculated. Okay, and VSC is the short circuit voltage that will be given in the question, that is 100 volts. Okay, we are substituting both the terms in this equation and then we easily obtain the Z01. Okay, therefore Z01 is equal to 0.66 ohms. Okay, next we calculate the Z02. How we will be calculate that Z02? Okay, therefore the formula for Z02. Okay, what is the Z02? Equivalent impedance refer to secondary. Okay, what is the Z02? Equivalent impedance that is refer to secondary. Therefore, Z02 is equal to K square into Z01. What is the K? K is the transformation ratio. And what is the formula for K? Therefore, K is equal to V2 by V1. Therefore, K is equal to V2 by V1. Where V2 is the 400 by V1 is 3300. Therefore, K is equal to 400 by 3300. Therefore, V1 is equal to 3300 and V2 is equal to 400. Then this will be obtained. 2 zeros gets cancelled. Then we obtain 4 by 33 is the transformation ratio, that is K. Okay, next we calculate the Z02. Okay, what is the Z02? That is equivalent impedance refer to secondary. Okay, what is that formula? That is K square into Z01. Okay, what is the K value? Therefore, K is equal to 4 by 33. K is equal to 4 by 33 whole square into, what is the Z01 that will be obtained? Okay, that is 0.66 into 0.66. Okay, therefore this will be obtained 0.0097. Okay, that will be obtained 0.0097 ohms. Okay, that is the equivalent impedance referred to secondary. Okay, understand, ma? Next, we calculate the R01. Okay, why? Because we are calculating R01. By using this R01, then we easily calculate the R02. Okay, how it will be calculated? From this copper losses formula. Okay, what is the formula for copper losses? That is, therefore, copper losses is equal to I square into R. Therefore, copper losses is equal to the I square into R. Then, R means the R01 and I means the I1. Okay, therefore, what is the copper losses that will be given in the question? That is WSC. Okay, therefore, the copper losses is equal to WSC, that will be equal to 1250. Therefore, copper losses is equal to 1250, 1250 is equal to, what is the I1 current? Okay, what is the I1 current? This is the I1, 5000 by 33. Okay, therefore, I1 is equal to 5000 by 33. I1 is equal to 5000 by 33 whole square into R01. From this equation, we obtain the R01. Okay, what is the R01? That is equivalent resistance referred to primary. Okay, what is that value? 0.054. Okay, therefore R01 is equal to 0.054. Okay, therefore R01 is equal to 0.054. Okay, next we calculate the R02. Okay, next we calculate the R02. Okay, what is the formula for R02? That is K square into R01. Okay, that is K square into R01. Okay, therefore K is the transformation ratio that will be already calculated in the previous slide, that is 4/33. Okay, therefore K is the 4/33 whole square into R01. Okay, what is the R01? That is 0. R01 is the 0.054. R01 is 0.054. Okay, then we obtain the R02. Okay, therefore R02 is equal to 0.008 ohms. Okay, next we calculate the X02. Okay, what is the X02? That is equivalent reactance referred to the secondary. Okay, what is that formula? That is Z02 square minus R02 square. Okay, therefore X02 is equal to Z02 square minus R02 square. Okay, therefore we already determined that Z02 value and R02 value. Then substitute each and every value and then we obtain the X02. Okay, after that we calculate the I2. How we will be calculate the I2 current? That is I2 is equal to KVA by V2. I2 is equal to KVA by V2. Okay, what is the formula for I1? Okay, that will be already calculated. Therefore, what is the formula for I1? I1 is equal to KVA by V1. I1 is equal to KVA by V1 and I2 is equal to KVA by V2. Why we will be calculated that I2? That will be used in the voltage regulation formula. Okay, this is the voltage regulation. Okay, this will be used in the case of a voltage. Therefore, the voltage drop at 0.8 power factor, that will be equal to I2 R02 cos phi 2. I2 into R02 cos phi plus X02 sin phi. Okay, therefore we are substituting. What is the I2 value? Therefore I2 is equal to 1250. Okay, therefore for approximate voltage drop. Okay, what is the formula for approximate voltage drop? That is I2 into R02 cos phi plus X02 sin phi. X02 sin phi. Therefore, we are substituting. Therefore, we are substituting I2 value. Okay, what is the I2 value? That is 1250 into R02. Okay, what is the R02 value? That is 0.008 into cos phi is 0.8, that already given in the question, 0.8 plus X02. Okay, what is the X02? That is 0.00967 into sin phi is the 0.6. Into sin phi is the 0.6. Okay, then we obtain 8 volts. Then we obtain 8 volts. Okay, after that, we are calculating. Okay, after that, we are calculating the percentage voltage regulation. Okay, this is the approximate value of percentage voltage regulation. Then percentage VR is equal to approximate voltage regulation into into 100 by V2 into 100 by V2. Okay. Therefore, voltage regulation is equal to approximate voltage regulation into 100 by V2. Okay, what is the approximate voltage regulation? That is 8. Okay, 8 into 100 by V2. Okay, what is the V2? That is 400 volts. What is the V2? That is 400 volts. Therefore, the voltage regulation, this is the voltage regulation, that is 2%. Okay, understand, ma? Voltage regulation is 2%. Otherwise, we are using this formula for percentage voltage regulation. Okay, otherwise we are using this formula for percentage voltage regulation, that is the percentage VR. Okay, otherwise we are using the percentage voltage regulation, that is percentage VR is equal to I2 into R02 cos phi plus X02 sin phi by V2 into 100. Okay, whole multiplied with 100. Whole multiplied with 100. Okay, this is the formula for percentage voltage regulation. Okay, understand ma? This is the formula for percentage voltage regulation. Next, we calculate the full load output and efficiency. Okay. First of all, what is the formula for efficiency? Okay, what is the formula for efficiency? Efficiency is equal to output by input, or we obtain the percentage efficiency, that is output by input into 100. Okay, that is output by input into 100. Okay, therefore, what is the output? What is the output? That is kVA into cos phi. kVA into cos phi. Okay, then we obtain the output, that is 400 kilowatts. Okay, we already given the copper losses, that is 1250 watts. Okay, then iron losses is also given, that is 1000 watts. Okay, iron losses means the wattmeter reading in the OC test. Okay, understand ma? Copper losses means the wattmeter reading in the SC test. Okay, copper losses means the wattmeter reading in the SC test. Okay, after that we calculate the total losses. Okay, therefore total losses is equal to, iron losses plus copper losses. Okay, what is the iron losses? Therefore iron losses is equal to 1000 plus copper losses is 1250. Okay, plus copper losses is 1250. Okay, then what is the total losses? Therefore total losses is equal to 2250. This is the total losses. Okay, we obtain the output and also the total losses. Then we easily determine the efficiency. What is the formula for efficiency? Output by input. Okay, what is the output? That is, therefore output is equal to 400. Okay, that will be calculated. Okay, therefore output is equal to 400. Okay, what is the formula for output? KVA into power factor. Okay, what is the formula for output? KVA into power factor. Okay, therefore output is equal to 400 by input. Okay, what is the formula for input? Output plus losses. Output plus total losses. Okay, therefore output plus total losses, then we obtain the input. Okay, therefore what is the output? That is 400 plus, okay, what is the total losses? Therefore total losses is equal to 2250. Okay, therefore total losses is equal to 2250 plus 400. That is 2650. 400 by 2650. That is the input. Okay, that is the input. Okay, then we easily calculate the efficiency. Okay, understand ma? This is the procedure for calculating the voltage regulation and also the efficiency. Okay, we remember both the formulas. Okay, first of all, what is the voltage regulation formula? Therefore percentage voltage regulation is equal to I2 into, okay, remember this formula, that is I2 into R02 cos phi 2. Okay, R02 cos phi 2 plus or minus R02 cos phi R plus and X02 sin phi by V2 by V2. Okay, if we are obtaining the percentage voltage regulation, then this will be multiplied with 100. That will be multiplied with 100. Okay, this is the percentage voltage regulation formula. Next, what is the percentage efficiency? That is equal to output by input. Okay, therefore percentage efficiency is equal to output by input into 100 into 100. Okay, if there is given output, okay, if there is no output in the question, then we are using the formula, that is KVA into cos phi. KVA into power factor, then we obtain the output in watts. Okay, by input. Okay, what is the formula for input? That is output plus total losses. That is output plus total losses. Okay, what is the total losses? That is iron losses plus copper losses. Okay, that is iron losses plus copper losses. Okay, iron losses means the wattmeter reading from the OC test, and copper losses means the wattmeter reading from the SC test. Okay, understand ma? We remember those formulas and then we easily calculate the percentage voltage regulation and efficiency. Okay, understand? Okay, next coming to the second problem. A 250 by 500 volt transformer gave the following test results. Okay, therefore, from the short circuit test, 20 volts, that means VSC, and 12 amperes, that is ISC, and 100 watts, that is WSC. WSC means the copper losses. Okay, we remember that WSC means the copper losses. Next, from the OC test, that is 250 volts, that is VOC, and 1 ampere, that is IOC, and 80 watts, that is WOC. Okay, WOC means the iron losses. Okay, understand me? WOC means the iron losses. Okay, determine the circuit constants. Instead, this on the equivalent circuit diagram and calculate the applied voltage and efficiency when the output is 10 amperes, 500 volts, and 0.8 power factor lagging. Okay, understand me? First of all, we calculate the equivalent circuit parameters of a transformer. Okay, first of all, we calculate the equivalent circuit parameters of a transformer. Okay, this is the equivalent circuit parameters of a transformer. Okay, that is R01 and X01. Okay, the equivalent circuit parameters of a transformer, that is, this is the refer to primary winding. Okay, this is the R01 and this is the X01. Okay, this is the X01. Total, this is the Z01. Total, this is the Z01. Okay, this is the I0 and this is the R0 and this is the X0. Okay, we remember those parameters from this given data, that is R01, X01, and R0 and X0 and I0 values. Okay, understand, ma? We remember those values. Sorry, we find those values. Okay, first of all, we calculate the cos phi naught. Okay, and then we calculate the I mu and the IW values. Okay, what is the? Okay, what is the formula for cos phi naught is equal to? Okay, that is iron losses. Iron losses is equal to the R power, that is V1 I naught cos phi naught, I naught cos phi naught is equal to W naught or WOC. W naught or the WOC. Otherwise, we are using the VSC, ISC, cos phi SC, cos phi SC is equal to WSC. Okay, otherwise we are using the VSC, ISC, the cos phi SC is equal to WSC. This all will be obtained from the SC test and this all will be obtained from the OC test. Okay, we are using either formulas for calculating the, if we are calculating the cos phi naught, we are using this formula, and if we are calculating the cos phi SC, we are using this formula. Okay, first of all, we calculate the cos phi naught value, then we are using V1 I naught cos phi naught. Okay, what is the V1? That is 250 and I is the 1. Okay, we are substituting all the values in this equation and then we obtain the cos phi naught value, that is 0.32. Okay, next we calculate the IW. Okay, what is the formula for IW? That is I naught cos phi naught. Okay, I naught means this. This is the I naught. No load test, OC test. That is I naught. Okay, therefore I naught is equal to 1. And cos phi naught equal to 0.32. Okay, 1 into 0.32. Then we obtain the IW value. Okay, next we calculate the I mu. Okay, next we calculate the I mu. Okay, that is equal to Okay, we are using either formulas, that is I mu is equal to I naught sin phi naught, I naught sin phi naught, or we are using this formula also, that is I mu is equal to square root of I naught square minus IW square, or we are using this formula. Okay, we obtain the same answer. Okay, that is 0.95 amperes. Okay, this is the IW and the I mu values. Okay, after calculating the IW and the I mu, we calculate the R naught. Okay, what is the formula for R naught? Therefore, R naught is equal to V1 by IW. Okay, R naught is equal to V1 by IW. V1 by IW. Okay, next we calculate the X naught. Okay, what is the formula for X naught? Therefore, X naught is equal to V1 by I mu. Okay, therefore X naught is equal to V1 by I mu. Okay, this is the formula for X naught. Therefore, X naught is equal to V1 by I mu. Okay, therefore we are obtaining the cos phi term, and we obtain the IW and the I mu term, and then we obtain R naught value and the X naught value. Okay, we remember those formulas. Okay, next we calculate the R02 and the Z02. Okay, what is the formula for R02? Okay, that is R02 is equal to WSC by ISC square. Okay, therefore R02 formula is WSC by ISC square. Okay, therefore WSC that will be obtained from the SC test, that is 100 by ISC means the 12. Okay, 100 by 12 square, 100 by 12 square. Then we obtain the R02 value. Okay, this is the R02 value, that is short circuit power, that is WSC by secondary current, that is ISC, that is 100 by 12 square. Then we obtain the 0.694. Okay, next we calculate the Z02. Okay, next we calculate that Z02, that is VSC by ISC. Therefore, the formula for Z02 is equal to, okay, remember that formulas, that is Z02 is equal to VSC by ISC. Therefore, Z02 is equal to VSC by ISC. Okay, what is the VSC? That is 20. And what is the ISC? By 12. Okay, 20 by 12. Then we obtain the Z02 and R02 values. Okay, and then we calculate the X01 and R01. Okay, and then we calculate the X01 and R01. Okay, what is the formula for X01? That is X02 by K square. Okay, what is the K formula? That is V2 by V1. Okay, therefore K is equal to V2 by V1. And X01 equal to X02 by K square. X02 is already calculated by K square. Then we obtain the X01. Okay, after that we calculate the R01. R02 is also calculated. That is, what is the formula for R02? That is WSC by ISC square. That will be calculated in the previous slide. That is R02 is equal to WSC by ISC square. And also we already calculate the Z02 also. Okay, what is the formula for Z02? That is VSC by ISC. Okay, VSC by ISC. Okay, that will be calculated in the previous slide. Okay, while calculating that K value, then we easily obtain the R01 and Z01. Okay, therefore R01 is equal to R02 by K square and Z01 is equal to Z02 by K square. Okay, we remember that formulas. Next, we calculate the efficiency. Okay, next we calculate the efficiency. Okay, what is the efficiency? Output by input. Okay, therefore, our input is equal to that is 10 amperes 500 volts. Okay, output is 10 amperes 500 volts. Okay, that means, okay, first we calculate the copper losses, that is I2 square R02. Okay, and then we obtain the iron losses, therefore we calculate the total losses. Okay, therefore output is equal to 5000 into 0.8 by, okay, this is not 5500, 500 into 0.8, this is the output, by input, output plus 5500 into 0.8 plus total losses. Okay, this is the calculation of efficiency. Okay, understand, ma? Okay, so this is the 500. Okay, output is equal to 500 into 0.8, and this is also 500 into 0.8. V into I, 5000. Clearly explain how to calculate that output is equal to V into I into perfect. Okay, this is the formula for calculation of